Hi guys, how are you all doing? So I know it's been a while since I've been on, but as I have explained in the past, with this gene, you're kind of not on all the time. I have ventured into other things that I've been putting on there, and I am trying to kind of do some cleaning videos and stuff as well, so that I'm not like never on, if you know what I mean. I hope you're all well. If you're watching this from YouTube, hi, my name is Mammyjules. If you're watching this from Instagram, I'm Mammyjules Hinches. And yeah, talking about the Brca gene. So where do we start? Where do we begin? Well, back in July 2019, I had my first MRI scan, and I also had a mammogram. I've had these before, they don't bother me, but the MRI scan was quite distressing. I've decided to attach the video onto this so that you can watch it. So here you go. Hi guys, so I just wanted to do this video, basically just to kind of speak to you about today, because it was a bit of a reality check that I carry this gene, and I said I wasn't going to cry, but obviously I am, because that's reality, isn't it? But yeah, I had an MRI scan and a mammogram, and it was horrid. It wasn't what I expected at all. I just thought that I was going to go in, lay on a bed, and then scan my boobies, and then that'd be it. I'd be out and done, but it wasn't like that at all. You know, it was a cannula in my hand, or my arm, which they failed to get. So I had to have another one. And then after that, I laid down on this bed, my boobs in this thing, like a dip type thing. God! And it took about 30 minutes or so. They played music, which unfortunately was Tracy Chapman. A drive, fast cars, which my brother had played at his funeral, so that just set me off. And it was a reality check that, you know, that I carry this horrible gene. And I know that they have to check me over, and it's only once a year, but it's got me thinking that maybe I should just go ahead and have my breast taken off, as much as I don't want to, because maybe then, once it's done, I won't have to attend any more hospital appointments, time off work, and I can just get on with my life. It's a proper reality. And had the cannula put in, it failed in this arm, so then they put it into this arm and got it in, and you know, it's not their fault, I've not got great veins. And they put the cannula in, and then I laid on this bed and with no top on, and your boobs go into it's like a dip really. It's not great for your back, it kills your back, it kills your chest because of the way you're positioned. And you lay down and your face is down. And then they got started and they scanned my boobs, and then they put a dye into the vein and into my chest. It's left me feeling very sick, very emotional. I cried the whole way through because I wasn't expecting it. No, I was no letter or anything preparing me for what I was going to have. But it's just reality. It's what I'm having to go through. It's horrible. Okay, so you watched it. So that's where we were last year. I attended a what they call a Brca gene convention in November. That was very interesting. Met with some very interesting people. breast surgeons, and I also listened to talks from them. They also talked about prostate for men as well, which is quite interesting. Obviously the percentage for a man is not as high as the percentage for a woman with her breasts against prostate, but it is still important to know that obviously if you carry this gene and you are a man, then you can be tested for your prostate, which is really important. I'd just like to point out that if you're watching this for the first time and you have a family relative that has cancer, obviously that is not uncommon these days, unfortunately. But if you think, there's something not quite right, I've had a lot of messages since these videos have gone up from people on Instagram and on YouTube telling me, because of your videos, my mum has cancer, or my dad has cancer, or I have a lot of cancer in the family, my mum's sister had cancer, that kind of thing. In my situation, I'm going to go get tested, or I've been tested and I've tested positive. I had one lady that contacted me who actually was going through chemotherapy and radiotherapy. She'd had cancer removed from her, she had breast cancer, and watched my video and decided to find out about the testing, got tested, and she tested for BRCA1. And now I do these videos and share my life stories with you because of the fact that I think it's really important to highlight that, this gene does exist, and unfortunately, in some cases it can wipe a family out, as it nearly did with mine. So so then I met with the genetic specialist again, and we did like a family tree. It was quite interesting. So we did like a family tree of my family on my dad's side and on my mum's side as well for me, and then we looked at my percentage of developing ovarian cancer, and we looked at my percentage of developing breast cancer, because I still hadn't made a decision on whether to have my breast removed. The results were quite scary. I mean, obviously before, when I said to you my chances are like at 85%, that's based on the national average, that's based on the women in the world. It's not just based on my actual self and my family history of cancer. But now I've had the testing, I've done this family tree test. It came back that I have a 25% chance of developing ovarian cancer in my lifetime and a 65% chance of developing breast cancer in my lifetime. So of course it's not as high as 85%, but it's still not like 5 or 2%. So I've decided to have decided to have the double mastectomy. I will admit I'm quite scared, and I'm not looking forward to it at all. I'm now waiting for the breast surgeons to get in touch with me, because my genetics specialist has wrote to the breast surgeon to inform them that that's my decision. Am I doing the right thing? I don't know. Am I scared? Terrified. If you've got any questions, comment below and let me know. I'll always reply to you whenever I can. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can. It's Mammyjules Hinges, because I have started bringing that over there, because I think the awareness is really important, and the more I do this, the more I'm learning that. So that's about it really. I hope you're all well out there. Thank you for my subscribers. I mean, obviously when I first started this little road, which was with my wrist, I didn't have a lot of subscribers. I think I had about 10. I've got 50 now, and I know that's not a lot to some people, but to me that's amazing. And obviously if you're watching this on Instagram, thank you so much for all the followings. I've got so many followers. It's wonderful. I love it. Thank you so much. And I will keep you all posted, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.